What's up, y'all? The wife and I just bought a new house. One of the first things we wanted to do was change out the locks because you never know who's got a copy of your keys out there. So wanted to make sure we replace both the front and the back door. Let's check it out. We got the handle itself, deadbolt, the slide for the deadbolt, the latch that goes to the main handle. Keys come inside as well. There's two copies there. Hardware, the really long ones for the deadbolt, slightly shorter ones for the handle. There's also a little tool in here in case you need to flip around, which way the handle goes. You got your different plates and does have some directions here. So pretty straightforward. We're going to take that doorknob off first. Let's get right into it. The only tools we need for this is a Phillips head screwdriver. You could probably use a drill, but sometimes when it comes to the knob, I actually prefer to use the screwdriver just so that it's easier to maneuver it around. Once we got these screws loosened, we're going to take the doorknob right out. I would recommend just putting it right back together and use those same screws just to hold it in place. That way you don't have a bunch of parts falling over the place. Next, it's time to do the latch for the handle. Same thing, we're going to end up pulling this out just using our screwdriver, nice and simple. Once it's out, go ahead and put it away with the other old door handle. Now I'm going to go ahead and just do the deadbolt latch right here as well, just, while I'm loosening things up as it is. From here, same process. You're just going to loosen those screws, pull them all the way out, and then we're going to be left with no handle or deadbolt. Now, this one was actually painted on a little bit, so I had to had a little bit of trouble, just had to work with it a little bit. Keep in mind, stuff might come up during your procedure, but it's a really simple thing overall. You're just trying to get the old ones out of there, get the new ones in there. So once we got that freed up, now we're going to put in the new latch. You want to make sure that the horizontal side is facing the right way. That way it'll actually act like a latch. You also notice right here, this little thing slides just in case you need to have a little bit more depth, depending on, just the shape of your hole and whatnot. So we're going to go in with our screwdriver. I would recommend starting with the bottom one first, just to make sure you can line it up easier. Then we'll get the top one, and there we go. Pretty simple. Next up is the door handle itself. Obviously, you want to make sure the keyhole is facing outward and the turn lock is facing inwards. From here, you got to get a little delicate with it. You can see there's like some portions you got to line up just right through the middle. Once you've got that set, it's not too bad. You just, again, want to take your time with this one. Make sure you line it up nice and easy. Don't rush it. And then you're just going to grab the long screws and you're going to go to town with them. So from here, nice and easy. Again, just got the trusty screwdriver. You're going to have to move the handle out of the way so you can get that other screw in there. Pretty simple. You can see right there, the latch is moving fine. Good to go. Now moving on to the deadbolt. Again, similar process. One thing you'll notice here though, there's a little up and an arrow right there to let you know which way to position it. Then this thing is actually kind of cool. If you need it to be a little bit longer, you can actually untwist it 180 degrees and it'll give you a little bit more range. Again, just in case your holes in your door are cut at a non-uniform distance. So again, real simple here. We just screwed that in like we did for the latch. Then we're going to line these up right in the middle, drive our shorter screws in through the deadbolt housing, and we are all set. So now here we go. I'm just going to double check everything. Latch is working great. Deadbolt's working fine. Closed it, still holds just like we needed to. Good to go. And that wraps that up. Pretty simple to install. It took me maybe 20 minutes tops. We went with the Schlage security set just because Schlage is like a household name in terms of doorknobs and things like that. Really like how it looks. It feels very sturdy. Obviously the keys work and everything like that. So if you guys are moving somewhere new, don't forget to change your locks. Or if you're just looking for something to freshen up the look of your doors anyway, consider the Schlage security set. Hope you guys found that helpful. Have a great rest of your day.